Why are all these dogs being abandoned or stray, or that? Why are they being? We have an overpopulation of dogs, and that could be from dogs that are not spayed or neutered. That's the responsibility of the families and the owners. There's people that are just breeding to make money, and they're making the money to, just flip a dog. They're flipping dogs, and they're not doing the proper things that they should be doing with those dogs, is doing a genetic test, health, check, temperament, and breeding the dogs the proper way. So we have all these dogs that are being adopted out or bought, for $300-400, so they can make a profit on a litter, and then they do it again. And then we have our puppy mills, and our puppy mills are just breeding dogs, and they're selling them for $4, $5, $6, even $10,000 for these dogs. We have an overpopulation of dogs. So that comes on that part of it, is people are just breeding to make some extra money and not breeding right and ethically breeding these dogs and find them homes. So now the shelters are overwhelmed. The shelters having more dogs than they can handle. Some shelters, I don't know any areas, locally I know here, I don't know if you know, the shelters are usually closed one day of the week. And that one day they're really open, because they're open 7 days a week, is the day that they euthanize dogs. Thousands and thousands of dogs every day are put down without any reason of their own. They didn't cause this. This is human error that has done this to them. I wouldn't want the job of a director or a manager or anything that's in charge of the shelters, due to the fact is they have to make that decision on what dog lives and what dog is going to die. That's one of the hardest things. So sometimes people give a bad name to shelters because they're putting dogs down, and that, and there's not an option. They can't keep every single dog. Then we have our rescues.